And then we have Division 2, Division 3 scores. So we had the round of 16 in Division 3 today. The third round, and we have quarterfinal scores. For Division 2, the region finals. Like I said, they have region finals in Division 2, and they get reseeded. After you win the region, 4 teams each seed each region. And then you have Region 2, Region C. And the top 4 remaining teams get reseeded. And it's to the national semifinals. And we have Cutstone in our own bracket, I guess. Except region bracket and national tournament bracket. I guess it's all the national tournament, but no, they're in more another tournament. 2 tournaments. One big national tournament. Yes. And you have number 1 seed Cutstone in their region. They won 51-20 to 12-0. Prosperity was 11-1 going on. And Cutstone wins 51-29 at home. And then Ferris State, number 1 Ferris State, was 13-0 going in that game. They were Minnesota State Mankato 52-29. It was a close going into. It was 24-14 after Ferris State had to make 20.4. Then it was 34-21. It was 31-20 at third. And you thought Minnesota State and Mankato still have a fight the Jets, but we scored 21 and then in the fourth quarter. First team was 52-20. Newberry, unseeded Newberry in their region. Or they were not. They were actually the number 3 seed though. Minnesota State Mankato was unseeded. So was Frostburg State. Newberry was the number 3 seed in the region, and they win at Albany State after Albany State played their SAC rival in the second round. They win 31-24. And no points scored in the fourth quarter. And then Newberry scored 21 answer in the second quarter. And then Harding University beats UT Permian Basin 34-28. Harding University, the Bison of Searcy, Arkansas. And then that's in Division 2 quarters. And then Division 3 third round. We had John Carroll in short times defeat Mount Union 10-7. Wayne beats the PA 40-24 on the road. So 2 road teams won. Then the home team, Johns Hopkins University, won 45-13 over Salisbury University. And then Susquehanna on the road, they showed Eastern University 29-0. So Susquehanna advanced all the way had to play in the first round, and they did. They advanced from the first round, and they win the first, second rounds. So they advanced. So they played 3 rounds of football in Division 3. You played 10 game seasons, regular seasons. So they won. So and then same with most teams. Then Wayne had to play 3 games, and they played in the third round. They advanced to quarters. Berry College and Trinity, Texas, are playing a conference matchup in the playoffs. In the third round, 2 conference heroes meet. Berry College was 7-0. In conference play, Trinity, Texas was 6-1. And presumably, the one lost Trinity, Texas was to Berry College. So they wanted to do a revenge game if they played this season. And then Berry College won 31-23 after scoring 22 in the second quarter. Then Trinity Texas scored 15 in the third. But then it was 29-15 after 3. And you thought Trinity Texas still had some hope. But no. Just couldn't answer it. Trinity Texas got the ball back and scored and on the got on the kick. But just Berry College just won it like 31-23. West Texas A&M Arkansas Tech playing in a Division 2 bowl game. There's 4 Division 2 teams got selected for 2 bowl games. They have Division 3 has a few bowl games. So first week of the first round of the Division 3 playoffs. They have they have a bunch of college games, one on Friday, and some on Saturday, at the same as St. On the Hall of Fame Stadium, Kano Hill, and then they have, where they have the NFL flag football championships. They have other games there, most of them from like other football leagues, So, and some division. So, they have a couple Division 3 games. There's a couple Division 2 bowl games. West Texas Arkansas Tech was one for teams that make Division 2 playoffs. Then it continues seasons. Not every school except Civil and but these two schools did. And it's, and these schools are, well, yeah, it's not what we wanted, but we'll take it, Try to have a good ending to our season, Be back and bring back a championship trophy from the game to our school. And that's something to play for, man. Was 16-1, 27 Arkansas Tech. Just came up a point shy in the fourth. Wisconsin Falls back to the Division 3 third round. They beat St. John's of Minnesota pretty handily, 42-14. Out of the WAC, and the WAC is considered one of the best conferences in Division 3 football, or the best in Division 3 football. Well, you can definitely see it. In the St. John's Minnesota Division 3 football.com poll, they were third. They were seventh one in this game. Based off the last regular season poll, Wisconsin Falls was number 3. Wisconsin Falls blows out St. John's 42-14. North Central College 35-27. Wisconsin Falls. Bethel, Minnesota season beat. And goes to 35-24 with Wisconsin Bethel. And Upper Iowa won another in the second in the final Division 2 bowl game. 37-20 over Hillsdale. And they probably regional teams. And certainly. Then we have Division 2 and Division 3. So we have the times are to be determined. We have one Newberry at number 1 seed. Number 1 in the region, Ferris State. And, the number 1 overall team. And the number 4 overall team, Newberry, in the Division 2 tournament, the RC teams. And number 3, Harding University, and number 2, Cutson. They're number 1 season region. They play in the semifinals. It's to be determined which game is first, which game is second. But one is at noon Eastern, one is at 3 Eastern. They always do it on ESPN Plus, with two national semifinals. And they instead of having the school announcers before, when the tournament was paid for through a lot of times before the tournament used to be on and not paid for. They had a paid for thing for the other rounds up to the national semifinals on ESPN Plus. But now ESPN bought the rights to the whole tournament. So they usually just go upstairs up to the semifinals, quarterfinals, from the first round of quarterfinals in Division 1A and 3, or Division 2 and 3. So, okay. So which one's going to Newberry First 8, I'm assuming it's probably going to be the noon Eastern, and Harding University cuts on the 3:30 Eastern, the 3:30 Eastern, I'm assuming. It's back-to-back, You got one and the other. They had very confident, and usually in the Division 3 championship, they've been having the games at noon Eastern, and I'm assuming that's going to be the case here. So we have Berry College and John Carroll, and then Center Falls hosted. I know that's wrong on that one. We had to play the first round. Wisconsin Falls got by the second round. Just playing a team that won in the first round. And then North Central College, Bethel, Minnesota, Sherman North Central College. And then Susquehanna, and then Johns Hopkins University. And Susquehanna playing in the quarterfinal. But let me see here. I'll give you an accurate representation of it. Some of the I know they're going by whichever team's first on the thing theirs. So Berry is hosting John Carroll. And then the University of Wisconsin at River Falls is hosting Wien of Illinois, because we know Illinois played in the first round. Wisconsin Air Force got by the second round, and they played a team who won the first round champion. And then Susquehanna had to play in the first round, and Eastern got, and then Susquehanna got by that first round, while had to play the first round, Susquehanna did, and then Johns Hopkins got by the second round. Regardless of if they had to play, both teams, the team that Johns Hopkins played got by the second round as well. It didn't matter, Johns Hopkins did play a team that had played in the first round, but it didn't matter though, when a second round by team plays a first round team that had to play in the first round, versus second round by team's gonna host, and Johns Hopkins gonna host Susquehanna, then North Central Illinois and Bethel, Minnesota playing in the quarterfinal. Now that one could be North Central Illinois, North Central College hosting Bethel, Minnesota.